Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum for some more Toronto Marlies hockey action. The Marlies taking on the Henderson Silver Knights, and it's for the first of two times this season. Face-off one picked up by Bjornfot. Off the draw, here's Cracknell. He'll bring it in for the Knights. It's turned over to Logan Shaw. Marlies coming off a 4-3 loss here on home ice against the Charlotte Checkers. It's okay, they will face them again on St. Pat's. Here's Shaw, scores! An early snipe for Logan Shaw, and the captain puts Toronto in front, 1-0. So Logan Shaw gets the Marlies off to a start that's exactly what they wanted to see. And they have a 1-0 lead. Only registering 10 shots in total on goal last game against Charlotte. So trying to get back to their playing style here tonight. Good start here. 1 goal on 1 shot. Rafai ahead. That's given away to Brefenic. And now Niemela to Logan Shaw back into the Henderson zone. Mayo. Here's Bjornfot. To Quinney, off on his left wing to Brabenic, to the goal, couldn't get a shot. Logan Shaw to Mikko Kokkonen, and the Marlies turn it the other way. Sent it around the boards, here's Marshall Rafai. Rafai trying to 5-hole Patara, but he makes his first stop of the night and keeps it 1-0 Toronto. Face off to the left side of the net here. One back, here's Villeneuve. William Villeneuve, backhander, that was blocked on its way to the goal. Races back to it, Clifford in front, there's a shot, big save Patera, and the rebound just slides wide. Ronenberg to Bjornfot. Here's Mayo with it. Mayo along the boards, Blandisi getting in there. Voigt had it. Now it's Blandisi with the puck, and all he'll do is send it in. Chased around to Kyle Clifford. Now the Knights with control. They haven't really had an opportunity in this game yet. Benson to Gawai. Here's Gawai down the right side. Wanting it, shooting. Good save, Hildeby. It's loose. They whack away, and Marlies clear it out and down the ice. That will go for icing. No. Blandisi scores! Joe Blandisi won the race and gets rewarded. It's 2-0 Toronto. Same idea as the first goal, 5-hole, and that's exactly where they went again to take a 2-0 lead. It was the same idea, too, coming on from the side of the nets. Marlies have scored from both sides of the net now in this game on angles that shouldn't be allowed. Here's Slavin to the goal. He scores with a beauty! And it's 3-0 in the first. Top left corner of the net, and the Toronto Marlies running away here in the first. It's 3-0. Well, right after coming off an ugly loss, sure, the score was tight, but the game itself was not. It was all Charlotte. They outshot Toronto 32-10. Here's Slavin again, and he trying to get that to the goal. Master Simone to Slavin, back to Petronero, and Patera had to make the save on that. He did. He holds on. 6:21 to go here, first period. Toronto Marlies with a 3-0 lead. They have 7 shots on goal here. Had 10 in total last game. Draw one, here's Petronero. Looking for a lane. Penalty coming to Henderson for slashing. And they will continue to go to the attack here, up 3-0. Power play now on top of it. One back by Mayo, needs to clear that in a hurry. He did not. Abrazizi all over him for the puck, and now Mayo to Benson. Trying to get that out. Steves trying to keep it in. Penalty going the other way. And that will erase the power play, as we will go 4-on-4. Draw one back by the Knights. Bjorn fought to Mayo. Moves in and shoots. Saved by Hildeby. Second save of the night for him. Here's Logan Shaw. Chipping that back, and Benson, a good read. He'll get back for his Knights. To Quinney. Now a brief power play. Cracknell moves in for the Silver Knights. Looking, shooting. Hildeby got that right to the chest. Helix in for Logan Shaw. Got the goal scoring started early. He's in. He shoots. He's stopped by Patera. Steves back to the point that's off the boards, and it finds Brabenec. He'll take it the other way. Brabenec in over the Toronto line, right side to the goal. Drops for Quinney. Got a shot away. Hildeby with the answer. Kokkonen to Kyle Clifford. He'll step in. Clifford shoots. Save. Rebound goes in behind the net. Cormier in the corner. He has Quinney now. To Brabenec. Off. That was turned over at the center of the ice. Ronneberg. Up ahead to Brabenec. One last shot in the period. That's blocked by Villeneuve, and that will end the first. Toronto 3, Henderson nothing after 1. Shots a goal in the hockey game are 9-4 Toronto. They lead 3-0 after 1. The hits are 2-1 Henderson. The faceoff's 4 aside. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. It shouldn't really count based on the 4-on-4, how long it was. Welcome into period 2 here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. The Toronto Marlies with a 3-0 edge in that first period, looking to continue their strengths here in the second. Bjorn fought to Cracknell. Just started this period. Villeneuve trying to dig it free. He did, and he has it now. Villeneuve has Abruzzese playing it over, and they just missed that feed. A good cut by Bjorn fought. Here's Cracknell to Brabenec. Brabenec right side and into the attack. He'll shoot it right on. Hildeby the stop. Rebound right in the crease, and Hildeby poked that to the corner. Now Cracknell to the goal. He's stopped by Dennis Hildeby. Holds on. Well, the chances have been there, but Dennis Hildeby up to the task here tonight. Played a great game against Charlotte. Sure, he allowed 4, but the way he went about it, that's exactly what you want to see from a netminder. Here's Rafai. To Shaw. Pass finds Abruzzese, and the Marlies to the attack again. Stop. Rebound doesn't go. It was blocked by Mayo. Brabenec to Cracknell. And here's a pass to Mayo, cut by Logan Shaw, and he'll just send it right back in. Marlies turn the Knights back one more time. Bjorn fought. Taken down. Penalty coming. It's going to Toronto. So back to the power play go the Henderson Silver Knights. They're down 3-0 in this hockey game. Almost halfway. One back to Cormier. Over to Aka. Stop. Rebound. What a save by Hildeby. Down and out. He kept that out. And the Marlies chip it in around. Short-handed. Here they come. Blandisi feeding that over to Kokkonen. Goes for a spin. Now moves to the middle. Turning that over to Ronneberg, and out it comes to center. Marlies doing a great job on the penalty kill. There's Petrodero chipping that back to Slavin. He'll clear it out and down the ice. Under a minute left on this power play. Toronto all 3 goals in that first period. Cormier gave it away. Blandisi with a great read to Kokkonen. Petronero letting it go, and it just missed the target. Blandisi moves in. Backhander stopped by Patera, and that goes out of play. Well, this penalty almost done. 3-0 Toronto leading in this hockey game. It's been their best home game of the season so far from what we've seen. Draw one, picked up again. Here's Miller in the corner, still holding on to it. Now Cormier to Mayo. Job well done that time. Here's Bjorn fought. Knocked off the puck. Villeneuve back to collect it in his own end. 11 minutes to play here in the second period. That finds Clifford. He has Kokkonen going to the net. Stopped by Patera. Big save there. It was in tight, but it's still a save nonetheless. That matters. Quinney shoots. Stopped by Hildeby. Marlies will look to turn it up ice. They do. Voigt has Blandisi with him. Blandisi in over the line. Plays that ahead. Clifford in front. Backhander stop. And they almost put it in their own net. Patera has it again. Marlies that close again. And Patera finding his legs in net for Henderson. Here's the draw to the right side of the goal. One back, picked up by the Marlies. Villanova to Shaw, looking, passing it over. Abrazizi winning that battle, but the Marlies need to get the puck back. They do here. Abrazizi, Steves, Kokkonen unloading, that goes wide. Abrazizi to Shaw, kept in by the Marlies. Here's Abrazizi, looks in front. That was cut, they whack away, and Patera down, has it again. 5:53 remaining here in the second. Toronto 3, Henderson nothing. Face off right side of the goal here. One back by Abrazizi. Quick shot, tipped off the post. Oh, what an opportunity off that face-off, but they hit iron. Here's Alex Steves moving in to the attack, and he got held, no call. And look at the fans here, they're not happy about that no call. Here's Aka moving in. Steves got hooked on that play. Roddenberg in with a shot. Dennis Hildeby up to the task again, making that save. 3:04 to go here in the second. Toronto, all 3 goals in that opening period. It was a period to remember. It has tightened up since. Shots a goal in this game are 14-10 Toronto. Draw one, here's Aka. Shooting right on. Hildeby a piece of that. Here's Alex Steves the other way. Was held last time, but he moves in this time, and he stopped. Got his own rebound. Huge save made by Patera. Needed to be good after giving up 3 in the first. Here's D'Amato. Brings it in here down the left side, not getting any help from his offense, and Torberg took it away. Sends it ahead to Slavin. He has a goal in the game. Now it's a 2-on-0. Villanova. In he comes, he shoots, he's stopped by Patera. Drops it in front. There's a chance it doesn't go. Oh my goodness. Penalty coming, it's going to Toronto. The Marlies unable to find a way to put that puck in the net. They had their chances, but it doesn't fall. 3-0 after 2 here from Toronto tonight. Shots a goal in the hockey game, 18-11 Toronto. They lead it 3-0 after 2. The hits are 10-2 Henderson. Faceoffs 8-7 for the Knights. Power plays 0 for 2. Toronto has an add one. Henderson on the power play to start the third, down by 3. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. Henderson's netminder keeping the minute after giving up 3 in that first period. 2 of them were ugly. Here's Kokkonen, he'll send it in, and it's picked up by the glove of Patera. Now here go the Knights on the power play. Winnie held off the puck there. The Marlies may have got away with one now. Brabenik to Cracknell. He's stopped by Hildeby. Getting over from right to left to make that stop. And we continue. 3-0. Face off left side of the Marley net. Knights win it back. Mayo moves in and shoots. Hildeby, easy save on that one. When easy clears, it's just off a player and out. Mayo with it back in his own end. Bjorn fought. Now Brabenik. Here come the Knights. Brabenik. Cracknell off the post. May have got a piece of Hildeby on the way. Here's Miller to Blandisi, and they'll just chip it out and down the ice. Shots on this power play, 5 for the Knights. They've been to the attack here. Quinney to Brabenik. Picked up down by Bjorn Fott. Over to Mayo. Cracknell in the zone. Here they come again. That shot taken away. Now Brabenik in tight. He's stopped by Hildeby, and the Marlies got it out from behind him. Penalty killed. Here's Blandisi. Moves in. Can't get the shot, though. Bjorn Fott up for Quinney. Here come the Knights to the attack again. Quinney stopped by Hildeby. Shrugging that away with the right shoulder. Now Steves for Toronto again. It's a 2-on-1. Steves stopped by Patera. And he holds on. 15:36 to go here, third period. 3-0 Toronto. Nothing like the last game against the Charlotte Checkers. That was ugly. On one back, picked up by Cracknell. In his own corner, having trouble with it. Got it to Brabenik. Centering it off to Quinney. And some boos here from the fans, not appreciating the Knights holding on to that puck for a long period of time. Here comes Crombie with a shot. Hildeby down on it again. Faceoff will come inside the Toronto zone here. To the right side of Hildeby. 13:32 to go. Still 3-0. Cormier to the goal. That's blocked, and the Marlies ahead with it. It's Steves again. You can't stop him forever. He's stopped again by Patera. Away. Will carry it to the middle of the ice. His pass finding Benson. Now it's Petronero. Sending it in on his backhand. Chase after by Abruzzese. Nick Abruzzese kicking that back. That finds Steves again. Steves in the corner, moving to the middle. Shooting. He's stopped by Patera. Shaw to the point. No one was there. It's back down the ice. Halfway through the third period, all 3 goals came in the first. Nothing since. Here comes Logan Shaw. Marlies inside. There's a quick pass. And Steves with one too many passes. Given away to Benson. He has a step. Here's Benson. Breakaways in alone. He's stopped by Hildeby. Hellickson to Tommy Miller. Taken off the puck at center by D'Amato. Pass ahead finds Jones. Jones breaking to the goal. That's cut off there by the Marlies. Got it back and sends it into the far corner. Hellickson to Grant Cruikshank. Cruikshank into the Henderson zone. Around the boards it goes. It's picked up by Miller. Miller in front. Stopped by Patera again. Patera right where he needs to be and makes a phenomenal stop here on a pass across that looks like a tap in. He's been lights out since giving up those 3. Here's the draw, left side of the net. One back, Marlies have it again. Villeneuve waits, shoots, that's off a leg. Good block there, now Rafai from the corner. He'll shoot, penalty coming to Henderson. Face-off will come here, right side of the Henderson goal. 4:48 to go, 3-0 Toronto. Face-off 1 on this power play. Blandisi, that tip goes over the goal and out of play. Story of this game has to be the net minding for the Henderson Silver Knights. Sure, he gave up 3 in that first period, but he's been amazing since. Blandisi goes for a spin, now looks, now shoots, and another good save made by Patera. Sent out and down the ice, the Marley power play will reset. Kokkonen back to get it in his own end. He'll pass it ahead for Voigt. Now that's given away to Mayo, and sent ahead come the Silver Knights shorthanded. Why? Turned over, here's Master Simone. His pass cut by Cracknell in this power play, giving it away an awful lot here. Cracknell in the corner, looking to send it back to the point. They do. Akon dug free by Clifford, and here come the Marlies. Kyle Clifford in alone. Backhanders scooped by Patera, holding on for another face-off. 3:09 to play. Face-off here, left side of the Henderson goal. Face-off's 11 aside in this one, and a big face-off win for the Knights. And just out. Voigt sends it back in. Seconds running down on the power play. That comes all the way around. That'll do it. Marley's power play 0 for 1. 2.5 to play. 3-0. Ty Voigt run at. And here's Brabenik. Time running out in this hockey game. Toronto Marlies have to be proud of their efforts. Offensive in the first. Here's Voigt. Trying to get it to the net on his backhand. Taken back by Cormier. Cormier through the middle of the ice. Slavin back to it. His pass finding Master Simone. He's in alone. He shoots. He's stopped by Patera. 20 seconds to go in the third. Ty Voigt with a shot. Another save made by Patera. In the corner it goes. 20 to Cracknell. And here's Cracknell left side and in. Knights get it in with 9 seconds to go. Slavin to Master Simone. Here come the Toronto Marlies. Master Simone with Clifford. Then they swing it. But that will do it. The Toronto Marlies take down the Henderson Silver Knights. 3-0. Dennis Hildeby recording his first shutout of the season. The Toronto Marlies win this one against the Henderson Silver Knights tonight. 3-0. A good game from start to finish. A good bounce back for Toronto after falling 4-3 against Charlotte. We hope to see you in the next one.